Welcome back. All the 2025 Grand National is getting ever closer. Excitement is building. Really looking forward to this year. I hope you are as well. So it's time for the top 6 prediction, and we're going in order like we did last year. If you want to see how we got on last year, I'll put those results at the very end of this year. It's pretty good. Can we repeat it this year? We will see. It's time to take a look. Let me know what you're backing as well in the comments. Always great to see discussion and opinions on the Grand National. But with no further ado, let's take a look at what we think will finish 6th place in this year's Grand National. So for 6th place, we are predicting Grange Clare West, 25-1. Interesting run of this one. I think there was a comment on this one. I think it's from Dominic on my other Grand National video that he liked the look of this horse. 2nd place in the Irish Gold Cup back in February, finishing 2nd to Galopin de Champ and beating Factophile and I Know the Way You Think It. It was a great performance by Grange Clare West. We know he's got bags of ability and can perform at grade 1 level, and bearing in mind the Grand National is a grade 3, you can see why this horse may be popular at quite a big price. The big concern is the weight, 11.8, potentially the distance as well. We don't know 100% that he will stay, but he's a classy horse and he certainly has a chance to outrun those odds, certainly at a big price. It's a Willie Mullins horse. Can Willie Mullins get another win this year? Well, lots of opportunities. But yeah, 6th place, we're going with Grange Clare West. So for 5th place, we're going for Meeting of the Waters. This horse was hotly fancied last year and ended up finishing 7th at 11-1. Faded a bit, made a couple of mistakes as well. 20-1 this year, which seems a really big price for this horse. Understandably, I guess, comes into it with no notable form, but weight-wise, a pound lighter than last year's 7th place. And if you can get some extra places, then there's certainly some potential for this horse to go well again at that price. I don't believe he'll necessarily win the race, but I certainly feel, given he made a couple of mistakes last year and still finished 7th, 20-1 does feel like a really interesting price this year for Meeting of the Waters, and hence why he is our 5th place predicted finisher for this year. So next, our 4th place finisher is 3 under through 5. 66-1 still available on this horse. As we mentioned before, 4th place in the Scottish National a couple of years ago. We know he can stay this distance. Quirky horse, never know quite what you're going to get from him, but certainly has ability to do well and perform in this race. 2nd last time out, Ascot, so reasonable form coming into it, and a really interesting runner here at a big price. 66-1, 3 under through 5 is our 4th place finisher. So next up, our 3rd place finisher is the hotly fancied Iroko. 9-1 this horse. I think this horse has been set up for the National. 10-11, McManus trained. Everything looks pretty good. There's positive signs coming from everywhere about this horse. Very interesting runner with plenty of ability, and certainly seems reasonably well handicapped for this race as well. Of course, there's always question marks over whether a horse will stay the distance or not, but yes, people feeling pretty confident about Iroko, and I think he has every chance he will go well, and he's our 3rd place finisher this year. So we move on to our 2nd place finisher here, the Grey Vanillier. 12-1, was 2nd in this race, 2 years ago in 2023 under the same weight that he will carry on Saturday the 5th of April. So really interesting from that perspective. We know he can go well at this weight, at this track, and at this race. Didn't perform last year when expected to do pretty well. Still finished the race in 14th. Was expected to do much better, under £6 higher. So back to the weight he performed at the 2023 Grand National. So really, really interesting run at around 12 to 1. I think I've seen it actually vanilla at 14 to 1 at the time of recording. So pretty interesting from that perspective. And recent form, well, Cheltenham Festival cross country chase could well have won, or at least done a bit better in that race than his third place finish, which was a good showing anyway, but went wrong, or almost ran off course. Was right at the back of the field, came storming through, and had he not made that error, who knows where Vanillier would have finished that day. But certainly third place in the cross country at Cheltenham is a good indicator here. So Vanillier, you never know 100% that Vanillier will get it right, but lots to like about the horse, and he is our second place finisher. And so then, our predicted winner of the Grand National 2025 is Stumptown, around 9 to 1 again. Hotly fancied this horse. It's a Cromwell horse, and he had a great time out last time at Cheltenham in the aforementioned cross-country chase, winning it there. Thought he was absolutely superb all the way around. Looked really nice. Stayed on towards the end, and a brilliant performance. Well set for the National. Should go well. Obviously, nothing is a guarantee. Handicap-wise, don't think too bad. 11-2 on him. That's kind of understandable. But yeah, really a horse that comes in great form. He's actually won 4 of his last 4 starts, including back-to-back wins at Cheltenham in the Cheltenham Festival cross country chase, and then the one back in December, the cross country chase there. So this horse, it's just set up perfectly for him, and if he gets a clear path and there's no incidents, he should be there or thereabouts. Obviously, no guarantees. You never know how a horse will wake up. Sometimes horses just aren't with it on certain days, but this horse should have every chance. Really like Stumptown, and wish him all the best. So best of luck whatever you're getting on, and we'll take a look at how we did last year right now. So last year's results will take some beating. We'll see how we do. But last year, I Am Maximus, we predicted 6th. He finished 1st. Delta Work, we got spot on. Predicted 2nd. He got 2nd. Galvin got spot on. Predicted 4th. He finished 4th. Kitty's Light, pretty close. We predicted 3rd. He got 5th. And then Vanillier, we mentioned Vanillier quite a lot. Last year we thought Vanillier would win the National, but a disappointing 14th. But we do believe he'll bounce back a bit this year. We'll see though. Cork Ramba, last year we predicted 5th, and unfortunately he unseated. But a pretty nice set of results last year. Can we do better this year? Who knows? It is horse racing. Anything could happen, but fingers crossed we can find some useful predictions. So once again, best of luck. I wish everybody all the best. It is the Grand National. Let's caveat this with anything can happen, and let's just hope it's a great fun race with all the horses getting round safely. That's the most important thing, of course. So take care all, and speak again very soon.